Have you ever noticed how as we get a little older, things just change? Things you never really thought about before suddenly become a little more sensitive, a little less predictable. It's a natural part of life, of course, but sometimes these changes can bring a bit of discomfort, or just make you feel not quite yourself. Maybe you've experienced dryness, or just a general lack of the suppleness you once had, in areas you might not always talk about openly. It's one of those quiet realities of aging that many men experience, and it can affect your confidence and comfort more than you might expect. It's easy to think that these changes are just something you have to live with, or that the only solutions are complicated or involve harsh chemicals. But what if there was a simple, natural secret, something used for centuries, that could help bring back a feeling of comfort and support the skin's health right where it matters most? It sounds surprising, doesn't it? Something so simple, potentially offering relief and helping you feel better in your own skin. Literally. In this video, we're going to explore this traditional remedy, something you might already have in your cupboard or could easily find. We'll delve into the potential benefits this natural oil might offer for maintaining comfort and supporting the delicate skin in a very important area. And, most importantly, how to use it safely and effectively as part of your self-care routine as you age. It's about embracing natural ways to support your body. Watch to the end for something that will surprise you. So, let's gently ease into this. The natural secret we're talking about is castor oil. Now, you might have heard of castor oil for other things, maybe aiding digestion back in the day, or perhaps for hair growth or skin packs. It's an ancient remedy, derived from the castor bean, and it's got a rich history of use in traditional medicine and skincare all over the world. But its potential benefits aren't just for your hair or your tummy. They can extend to some of the most sensitive skin on your body. Why castor oil? Well, it's quite unique compared to other oils. Its main component is a fatty acid called ricinoleic acid. This compound is believed to be responsible for many of castor oil's properties. When we're talking about using it on the skin, especially delicate or aging skin, its deeply moisturizing qualities are a major draw. As skin ages, it naturally loses some of its elasticity and moisture, which can lead to dryness, thinning, and increased sensitivity. For men, this can certainly be true for the skin of the penis, which is already quite thin and delicate to begin with. Dryness or lack of suppleness in this area can cause discomfort, itching, or just a general feeling of things being not quite right. Castor oil's thick, emollient nature means it forms a protective barrier on the skin, locking in moisture and preventing further dryness. This isn't about treating a medical condition. It's about supporting the skin's natural function and comfort, much like you'd use a good moisturizer on your face or hands. Using castor oil for skin comfort in this sensitive area starts with choosing the right kind of oil. You don't want just any old bottle you might find on a dusty shelf. Look for high quality, cold-pressed, organic castor oil. Cold-pressed means the oil was extracted without heat, which helps preserve its beneficial compounds. Organic ensures it's free from pesticides and chemicals you definitely don't want near sensitive skin. A good quality oil will be pale yellow and have a relatively mild, though distinct, scent. If it smells very strong or looks dark and murky, it might not be the best quality for topical use. Before you apply it anywhere sensitive, it is absolutely crucial to do a patch test. This is simple. Put a tiny drop of the castor oil on a small, inconspicuous area of skin, like your inner forearm. Cover it with a bandage and leave it for 24 hours. Check for any redness, itching, burning, or irritation. If you experience any reaction at all, don't use the oil on sensitive areas. It's better to be safe than sorry. Most people tolerate castor oil well, but everyone's skin is different, especially as we age, and our skin can become more reactive. Once you've confirmed you don't have a sensitivity, you can consider applying it. And the key word here is consider and small amounts. We are talking about a very small amount, just a drop or two. The oil is quite thick and a little goes a very long way. Cleanliness is paramount. Of course, ensure the area is clean and dry before application. Then, Place a single drop or two on your clean fingertips and gently massage it into the skin. The purpose here is gentle lubrication and moisturization. Focus on areas that feel dry or lack suppleness. Avoid applying it inside the urethra or to open wounds or irritated skin. This is for general skin care and comfort on the external skin. Think of it like giving the skin there a bit of nourishment and support. The goal isn't a dramatic transformation overnight, but rather contributing to the ongoing health and comfort of the skin as you age. Regular application, perhaps a few times a week, or as needed for dryness, can help maintain moisture levels and support the skin's barrier function. This can be particularly helpful in climates that are very dry, or if your skin tends towards dryness generally. It's a simple, natural step you can incorporate into your routine. If you feel it's right for you, focusing on gentle care and hydration. Remember, this is about comfort and skin health. Using a traditional oil known for its moisturizing properties. Now that we've covered what castor oil is, why its properties might be beneficial for aging skin in sensitive areas, and the absolute importance of choosing a good quality oil and doing a patch test, let's delve a little deeper into how you might use it and what else you should keep in mind. Building on the basic application. Some men find that incorporating a gentle massage with the castor oil can offer additional benefits related to skin suppleness and comfort. Again, we're talking about a very gentle approach, focusing purely on the external skin. After placing a drop or two of the oil on your fingertips, you can use slow, tender strokes to work it into the skin. This isn't about deep tissue work or anything strenuous. It's more like a soothing application of moisturizer, combined with light massage. The act of gentle massage itself can be relaxing, and, anecdotally, some people feel it helps improve the skin's appearance over time, perhaps by supporting circulation in the immediate area. Although scientific studies specifically on this application are limited, the focus remains on skin health, helping the skin feel more pliable and less prone to dryness or discomfort that might arise from lack of moisture. One of the traditional uses of castor oil packs, often applied to other parts of the body, involves using heat to enhance absorption. However, for the sensitive skin of the penis, applying heat is generally not recommended and could cause irritation or burns. The simple topical application with gentle massage is the approach to consider here, focusing on the emollient and moisturizing properties of the oil itself at room temperature. What about frequency of use? There's no strict rule, and it really comes down to personal preference and how your skin responds. Some men might find that applying a small amount a few times a week is sufficient to maintain comfort and prevent dryness. Others might prefer a daily application, perhaps as part of their evening routine. The key is to listen to your body. If the skin feels comfortable and hydrated, you're on the right track. If you notice any increased sensitivity, irritation, or if the area feels overly greasy or occluded, you might be using too much, too often, or the oil might not be suitable for you. Less is often more with castor oil because of its thickness. Let's talk about potential minor issues where this might offer comfort. As skin ages, it can become thinner and less resilient. This can sometimes lead to minor chafing or irritation from clothing, especially in warm weather or during physical activity. A light application of castor oil can create a smooth barrier, potentially helping to reduce friction and soothe minor irritation caused by dryness or chafing. It's important to distinguish this from irritation caused by infection, allergy, or other medical conditions, which require medical attention. This is purely for skincare, a natural lubricant and moisturizer for external comfort. Another aspect to consider is hygiene when using any oil in this area. Always apply with clean hands to clean skin. While castor oil is believed to have some natural properties that might discourage microbial growth, proper hygiene is non-negotiable. If you're storing the oil, keep it in a cool, dark place in a sealed container to prevent it from going rancid. Avoid dipping your fingers directly into a large bottle repeatedly. It's better to pour a small amount into a separate, clean small container or use a dropper for application to avoid contaminating the main supply. It's also worth mentioning that castor oil can stain fabric, so be mindful of that. You might want to apply it well before bedtime or wear older underwear after application. A little bit of oil can go a long way, and if you're using just a drop or two and massaging it in, it should absorb reasonably well. But some residue is possible. Now, We need to be very clear and emphasize this point strongly. Using castor oil, as discussed, is for supporting skin comfort and managing common age-related dryness or minor irritation on the external skin. It is not a treatment for any medical condition of the penis. If you have any pain, redness that doesn't go away, unusual lumps or bumps, discharge, difficulty urinating, changes in sensation, or any other concerning symptoms, you must see a doctor. Do not attempt to self-treat any medical issue with castor oil or any other home remedy. Castor oil is a complementary approach for skincare, not a substitute for professional medical advice or treatment. Conditions like infections, inflammation, or other changes require a proper medical diagnosis and prescribed treatment. Please prioritize your health and consult a healthcare professional for any concerns about your intimate health. This natural approach is about enhancing comfort and skin condition alongside, not instead of, conventional medical care when needed. So, we've explored the fundamental nature of castor oil, its potential benefits for aging skin in sensitive areas, how to select a good quality oil, the essential step of patch testing, the basic application method focused on hydration and gentle massage for comfort, addressing minor dryness or chafing, hygiene practices, and critically, the absolute necessity of consulting a doctor for any medical concerns. Let's gently bring things together. We've talked about how simple changes can occur as we age, sometimes leading to discomfort or dryness in intimate areas, and how a traditional remedy like castor oil might offer a natural way to support the skin's comfort and health. We've discussed its unique properties, particularly its ability to moisturize deeply and help the skin feel more supple. We've walked through the practical steps of choosing the right oil, testing for sensitivity, and applying just a tiny amount with gentle massage to support skin hydration and alleviate minor dryness. Remember, the goal here is gentle self-care and supporting your body as it changes over time. It's not about trying to turn back the clock dramatically or treating complex issues. It's about acknowledging that intimate comfort is part of overall well-being at any age and exploring natural options cautiously. Using castor oil in this way is really about tending to the skin, keeping it moisturized and comfortable, which can make a surprising difference in how you feel day to day. It's a simple act of self-kindness. The surprise I mentioned earlier might be just how simple this traditional approach is, and how something so humble as a natural oil can offer a degree of comfort that maybe you thought wasn't possible without more complicated interventions. It's a reminder that sometimes the answers can be found in age-old remedies, applied with care and understanding. However, I really cannot stress this enough, and it bears repeating while castor oil can be a wonderful natural moisturizer and skin conditioner, especially for dryness, it is not a medicine. If you have any symptoms that worry you, any pain, persistent redness, swelling, lumps, changes in appearance, or anything that just doesn't feel right, please make an appointment to see your doctor. They are the experts who can properly diagnose any issue and recommend the right treatment. Using castor oil for comfort should complement, not replace, professional medical care. Your health is too important to guess or delay seeking advice when you need it. Taking care of yourself as you get older involves many different things: staying active, eating well, keeping your mind sharp, and also paying attention to your body's changing needs. Even in private areas, exploring natural options like castor oil for skin comfort can be part of this holistic approach, provided it's done safely, with awareness, and always alongside responsible medical care. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and choices. If you've tried using castor oil for skin comfort in other areas, or perhaps you have experiences with other natural remedies that have helped you as you've aged, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Sharing experiences, responsibly and respectfully, can be so helpful to others in the community. Please feel free to leave a comment below and share your perspective. If you found this information helpful or even just interesting, please give the video a thumbs up. That tells me this kind of content is valuable to you. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. We explore various topics focused on supporting well-being and living fully as we get older. And I wouldn't want you to miss out on future videos. Thank you for watching and for taking the time to learn about this topic. Remember to always listen to your body, seek professional medical advice when needed, and be gentle and kind to yourself. Live your best life at every age.